Hello everyone, this is not a planned live surprise. I thought I'd jump in because I wanted to see how you're going. What are you up to? What's news? We'll see if anyone's around to have a chat. We had some deliveries come today and so I'm a bit excited. Ooh, I'm seeing some hearts. Jump on in, howdy. Bit of an impromptu live. I just thought I'd jump in and say hi. I had some really exciting deliveries. Solomon, our postie, just came. We were both very excited. We both went and greeted our postman at the door that we know by name. And he was like, oh, thank you. We're like, Solomon! He's like, you two are really weird. You get a lot of parcels and you're very excited about those parcels. I'm not sure what's in those parcels, but have a nice day. Oh, hi, Jess Scott. Solomon just saw us. Solomon just dropped off some goodies. He dropped off some knuckabilly. Hi. So first of all, the nice parcel that we received. Oh, go Christy, you can do it. Get your blog happening. Just step by step, breathe. Rewind the video, watch it again. You'll get there step by step. Oh, thank you. Well, what's happening today, before I show you my exciting parcels actually, is today in a couple of hours is our Crazy Crafters, our team, the Crazy Crafters, their awards day. We are celebrating their success for 2017 and 2018, and man, have they done incredible things. Some of the girls in the team have earned the trip for the first time. Well, there's one in the team that's done that. Another one in the team has earned her second trip. And we also have lots and lots of amazing achievements. People that they've introduced to Stampin' Up! That have then in turn done really well. And so we're going to be celebrating them this afternoon. Bruno's done an amazing, like a PDF, no, what is it called, Bruno? PowerPoint. A PowerPoint presentation. Yeah, he designed it on PowerPoint, but we're going to use it on the live. Yeah, surprise! So they're going to be in for a real treat because I've got all of their top sales and how everyone has gone in the team. We've got, what are we doing? The top 100, is it? Or top 50? Top 50 in sales for the team. Because we have about 300 Crazy Crafters in the team. So it's going to be really nice to celebrate them today. And they're going to get lots of awards and gifts and giveaways. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, so I thought while I'm dressed and I've done my hair and I've got lipstick on, why not do another live and say hello and show you the exciting things that just arrived. I'm thinking a pre-order may have come. So, firstly, Catherine Thompson, who is our lovely customer. I love it when I hear from my customers. It really makes me happy. And my team members, anyone, in fact. Is there a category for best assistant? Is there a best assistant category, Bruno?
Yeah, I win it.
Bruno won. I didn't think you were an assistant, though. You're the boss man. I'm the boss lady. Yes, I'm feeling a lot better. Thank you. Thank goodness. I've been hearing terrible stories about this cold. Like conjunctivitis and people in bed for weeks. I was like, please, I don't want to get that sick. But anyway, back to Catherine Thompson. Hello, boss man. Bruno made labels for us the other day, didn't he, Jess? He was testing out the Dymo Wi-Fi, wireless Dymo. He was printing it from the other room and we were all very excited. All of us were just as excited as one another. And one of them was boss man and boss lady. Did Jessie get one too?
No.
You didn't give one to Jessie? Oh, she should have had number one assistant. Yes, she'll always be our number one assistant. Number one in the whole entire world. So this is from Catherine. Are you ready for this? This is going to blow your mind. Catherine is my customer. Thank you, Catherine. Check this out. I don't know if I can get the angle right, but this has a light. It's like a light box. She's created her own light box. And she's got the most gorgeous, see, there's all the lights on the inside. And she's decorated the front, stamped it, and put vellum over the top. It's a bit hard with this camera. I know. How talented is she? You know I'm coming for you, Catherine. You're going to have to join as a demonstrator now because you're too talented to stay as a customer. It's really beautiful, and she packaged it in a box and sent it by post. Thank you. I'm going to be putting it up on my display. It's really beautiful. And so you just open it up. I'll just show it without the light on so that you can see the stamping properly, because there's a bit of background, but she's actually embossed the doilies in gold. She totally needs to be a team member. And that one there, I think she's embossed even the doilies. Yes, she's done the pearl doilies in gold and then stamped on the vellum. Isn't it great? Thank you. So that was a nice gift. I haven't done my nails. My nails are naked again. I'm giving them a little breather today. I might do it for the crazy crafters. If they're having a break, they're having a chill out for the last week. So I had a big brown box arrive. We call them BBBs in Australia. We had another big brown box arrive. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. With all gifts for my team for going to OnStage. So we're preparing, at the moment Bruno's busy in the other room packing all of our Crazy Crafters team gifts. Just to say well done on getting to OnStage. We like to spoil them all for going to the event. But I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna knuck a Billy, an accidental purchase, because I noticed that there was a punch that I didn't have. I was like, how did this happen? How do I not have this punch in my collection? Finding a few of these little random things that I don't have lately. What one? The bunny? A frameless set I don't have. Ugh. What is it? No, I've got that.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I totally do.
No, I looked.
Nah, I totally do. You didn't look well enough. You did a man look. You did a man look.
For about 30 minutes.
30 minutes? I'm going to find it in 5.
Go for it.
Challenge is on. Bruno's like, you won't find it, in case you can't hear him going, yeah, it took me 30 minutes. I'll repeat him. But this is my Knuckabilly. Isn't this the cutest little punch ever? I'm so in love with this little elephant. Hello, little baby. It's got a mummy elephant and the baby elephant. And they've got their little ears. That's going to be the best baby card. Oh my goodness. But even without baby cards, I know you like us. Typical married couple. 15 years next year. In fact, we're celebrating our 15th anniversary at OnStage Live. 8th of November. We're going to be at OnStage in Orlando. Yes, we're going to be there. So anyway, that was in my Crazy Crafters. The Crazy Crafters box. You like the man look, don't you? Yeah, this is man look. I've seriously looked everywhere. No, you didn't. You didn't even open the cupboard. So yes, that was with my Crazy Crafters gift. But then I was like, oh, that's nice. I get a nice little gift. But then this arrived and it's all for me. It's all for me. Well, it's for Jessie and Bruno too. So we've got something new here. Yay, Laurie. I'm looking forward to seeing everyone. This is white velvet sheets. So this is a pre-order. Oh, it's your parents' anniversary. That's cool, Julie. So this is in a pre-order. I'm going to get the pre-order items out because this is only for demonstrators that you can get this.
Now.
Yes, only demonstrators now. Good, thank you, Bruno. But when can customers get it? Next month, November. But, oh, hi, Sarah. But if you can't wait, suggestion, join up, become one of my amazing crazy crafters, and you can add this to your kit. Did you do a man look? Yes, the Snowflake Showcase. So this is the stamp set. Happiness surrounds. I better do a flippy. I didn't do a flippy today. I'm being very casual today. I think a mask might jump up now. We want that one. Okay, that's better. Yes, I'm going to pull open the paper too. So that's Happiness Surrounds. And I'm absolutely in love with this one because of these amazing sentiments. And I really like them. They're super cute. And like this one here, sending positive thoughts. Yeah, fantastic. Yes, I know. It's a really good stamp. And I'm like, this is really gorgeous. I can see a lot of different elements being used for that. And that goes really nicely with the framelit set. Now, there is another stamp set. However, I didn't get it myself because I don't celebrate Christmas. So it wouldn't probably work too well because it had a Christmas tree in beautiful snowflakes. But, yeah, if you want that one, you can go get that one, of course. But starting that one there, Snow Fall Thinlits. So this actually coordinates really well with the both stamp sets. But I thought I'm getting this one because it coordinates well with the stamp set that I got. But this is what you get. Whoa! Look at all this. You get this layer and this layer. 2 sets of thinlits. Brilliant. So what I really loved, or what stood out to me, was this gorgeous one here. It's almost like flowers. And this beautiful one here. So they're really versatile. I really love that there's a lot of different things that you can do with it. Even, you know, these ones here, the leaves. So I'm very excited. And even this one here, like this big snowflake, I could see myself putting a sentiment over the top of that. And then just having these outside as like an accent. They're really beautiful, Shelley. Really gorgeous. I'm so happy that I did the pre-order. What's that?
Is it Shelley Gardner?
Yes, Shelley Gardner. Yes, say hi to Shelley. I would be totally calm if it was Shelley Gardner. I'd be like, hey, Shelley, thanks for joining me live today. It's really nice of you to jump in. I'd be like this. Shelley Gardner's on my live video. It reminded me of that too, Kerry. You like that one? I'm opening the paper. So this paper is the white velvet sheets. So let's have a good look at this. I haven't looked at them yet. We're opening them together. So hopefully... Oh, Bruno's jumping up now. He's like, I'm coming for a look. He's like, short shorts. So... have a feel of it. What's the feeling?
It feels like velvet.
It feels like velvet. And
Wait, let me have a look.
Kayla explained it very well. Oh, nice head, Bruno. Are you looking at the camera properly?
Hello.
You've got to remember people are watching you.
But I need to look at the paper.
He's like, I don't care about the people. I want to look at the paper. I love those short shorts, Jessie said.
Hey, I'll show you what I'm wearing today.
What are they, Bruno? You have to explain. Some people may know.
Bed. They're long johns.
They're long johns. With what?
Shorts.
No, what's on your feet?
My socks.
Yes. Oh, there is never a dull moment in this house, I'm telling you.
Where are those framelits?
With Bruno Bertucci around, there is always something hilarious going on. I love the style and look. So Kayla McCauley in my team, she explained it very well, that if you feel this, so feel that, Bruno, you can be the judge of this, feel that. Mm-hmm. Does that feel like the paper?
A bit.
Yeah. Not as velvety as this, but it does have that same sort of furry feel. Like if I go this way, I feel like, you know when you use that brush to peel your clothing? It's like that going backwards, but going forwards is like really velvety.
Dobber.
Laughing together 15
Dobber
years.
do.
Yeah, Dobber do. Is it cold there?
It was yesterday.
It is today.
It's not bad today.
It's not bad.
This is what I wore to bed.
You can't even see your head.
This is what I wore to bed.
He's just
now.
like, ready? Yeah. It's what I want to bed. Oh, Bruno, there's no one like you. There's only one Bruno in this world. Like Marie Forleo says, the thing that only you have. So that is the beautiful paper. And there is one other stamp set in this collection. But it wasn't for me because I'm a non-Christmas girl. But I know many of you are. So go for it. Up to you. No judgment. What? We have 1,900 people on the Random Act of Kindness group. Oh my goodness. We're going to do it. We're going to get to 2,000. Let's do it. If you're not on the Random Act of Kindness group, come and join us. I had a lovely lady. She orders from someone else. She's not even my customer. And she said to me, oh, I really want to play along and I'm not sure how it all works. And I sort of worked it through with her and you got there just in time to see Bruno's fashion. Helped her out. Anyway, I got her on the group. I added her address for her because she was really struggling with getting her address added on. And she said, oh my goodness, it's the best group ever. I'm just having so much fun. I think I've got her card here that she gave me. Oh, maybe Jessie packed it away because she's so clean and tidy. But she said, I am just having a ball on that group. I've already sent out 5 cards and I'm loving it. So I'm really happy for her. Ruth is really enjoying the group. So that's the exciting pre-order section. Your grandson's named Bruno and he's watching. Oh, hello, grandson Bruno. What a cool name you have. And feel free to share my video. Feel free. Pass it around. Come and watch this nutty lady from Australia. Come and enjoy. She has a team called Crazy Crafters. Because the prerequisite is to be a little bit crazy. Hi! Now, you guys are going to laugh at this a lot. Oh, I'm so glad you caught me too, Dana. Okay, here we go. I should say Dana. I'm so bad. I'm so Australian. Ah, thank you, Anne. Here we go. I'm collecting all of this before I show you. Lynn, I just sent you your tutorial bundle. I'm so sorry. I did get your email. It's been crazy. It really has. And I'm very worried that you have not got your tutorial bundle yet. And I don't know what's happening with technology. How much Tombow did you get? Well, this is actually not the Tombow order. That is coming. Yes, Kerry. Dimensionals. You could hear the paper, couldn't you? So, I'm not sure how many packs there are. I think maybe 20. But, tomato. But, yeah, we'll go through them because ask Jessie what happened to the dimensionals on, what day is it today? What happened to them on Tuesday? I think we were delegated to using mini dimensionals. What's that? Relegated. Oh, relegated. What did I say? Delegated. Oh, delegated. Delegated, relegated. Gone. So I was actually really excited because we got this with the sale. So I think we saved ourselves, almost $1 on each one. That works out really well when there's 20 of them. So I was very happy with that. I also got us some more tear and tape because I really love this tape. Tomato. The Tombo's still coming, Jessie. I think I got 10 bottles of Tombow. So it is coming. Yay! Just placed a big order. I love shopping. I especially love doing Knuckabilly. Accidental shopping. So there's the tear and tape. Now, I have something else to show you. Are you eye rolling? When is the Tombow coming? Jessie goes like this, ready? And then I go, Jessie. She goes, oh, did I just eye roll out loud? So naughty. So I also got this, another chamois, because when I'm doing my videos, I have decided that I'm just going to use one side. So that when I go live for all of you, it sits on my, I told you the wrong word. It's not muckabilly, it's knuckabilly. We learnt that. Whoopsie. My bad. So now I have to retrain everyone, the new word. Knuckabilly. Don't learn Tagalog from an Australian. That's what we learned from that. But I still love that word. It's like the best word ever. Bruno always says that. Oh, my wallet just came out of my pocket, jumped on the bench, the credit card jumped out, and it somehow paid. 5 days waiting for an order. Oh my goodness, that's so annoying. Yeah, I think we should be all right for OnStage with all the adhesive. I love the word too, Lorraine. I agree. So this is the chamois. So if you're one of those people that freak out about dirtying this, just dirty one side, keep the other side clean, and have the clean side facing up so that when you open it, you're just looking at this beautiful clean chamois instead of this. And it will also help because Jessie washed it out the other day and she's like, oh, do I just put water on it? And how do I get the excess water out? Because last time I squeezed it, she said, oh, my fingers turned blue. So at least now we'll be able to wet it and then squeeze it on the side that has no ink. So then our hands won't go blue from all the ink. The chamois is the best. Oh my goodness, it's really good. Especially for just those quick, just need to do it. And I put it in the clear case, have it wet, and then just lock one side. And that leaves one side open for a bit of air. And that means that it won't get too much mildew and things like that because it's still breathing. But it doesn't dry out as quickly. And so I find that I can have it for a few days without having to re-wet it. So that's my top tip with the chamois. And now I've got my second one. So, you know, if it gets too gross, just get another one. Just do that. Kylie gave you permission. Yeah, I love my chamois too. Now, this item, I have to say I am really excited about. And I'm going to open it for you to have a look at. It is the small grid paper for my Stamparatus. But what I'm going to love about this is it's not just for my Stamparatus, but it is going to come in handy for so many things because you know how much I love grid paper. I'm like a grid paper addict. I'm like all over grid paper. In fact, if Jessie and I don't have grid paper on our table, we're like, what? I don't know how to do anything. I don't know how to actually work in this environment without grid paper. And I was so late on ordering this grid paper because it's been so busy, but I am thrilled that it's finally here. So let me open this up. Oh, it looks so beautiful. Yeah, it's weird without the paper. It really is. We need the paper to always be on the counter. We love it. We love having something to always write on, or if we're doing our stamping, it's always there to stamp on. It's great for lining up. So I really, really love this. It's interesting because we've got the metric. The grid paper that we have, the larger size, it's in 0.5 of a millimeter boxes, but this is actually 1 centimeter. So that's really cool. I do like that. Oh, no. I've just had a moment. Are you ready for my moment? 1 centimeter on this side. 0.5 on this side. There's 2 sides to the paper. I'm really emotional right now. Oh my goodness, you know what it is? It's inches. Wow. Okay, that's really cool. I'm very happy that we get both. I'm very, very happy about that. That is really, really exciting. So that's a must-have item. for not just your Stamparatus, but also just life in general. Because I could see me taking some really cool notes on this too. The grid paper's that way too. It is too. Forget it. My mind is blown. We've never turned it around, Jessie. We've never looked at the other side. I've been taken to the other side. Now, what I love about this... Bruno's singing for me out there. What song is it? Oh, I thought you were singing Adele. What's the Adele to the other side? Oh, he's doing Greatest Showman. Yeah, he's singing out there. I'm just letting him sing. So, this is how it fits in the grid paper. Greatest Showman, Jessie's on it. Yes, this is brand new. And customers can get it now. It's off pre-order. So, yes, you really need to get this mini grid paper. What's the actual technical term? Small grid paper or mini grid paper? Small grid paper is the technical term. So what I love about this, and this is something that I have been working on for a little while, this past week in fact, I really want to use my Stamparatus more for sentiments. And I was trying to work out the best way to get the sentiments lined up and to get things working well for me to utilize using the Stamparatus. Because I always found with the Stamp-A-Majig, it was great. I got it lined up. I knew how to use it, but I haven't familiarized myself with the Stamparatus and using it for sentiments. So it took a bit of time this week, and it will be a video of mine coming up, because what I love about having this grid paper now is it's going to help line up the sentiments so much easier. And being able to use the grid at the top, that will now match the grid at the paper. And also, what I found was really good was swapping it over my very dirty, well-used Stamparatus lid. I'll get my other one because it's not as dirty. It's dirty, but not as dirty. It just means it's well-used. It's had a lot of love. But what I really liked was being able to line up my sentiment using the grid paper, because then you're at least seeing where you're at with your sentiment. So, for instance, I've just got one sitting here that is not polymer. It's fine with the polymer, so that's easy. But what you can do is just use the grid paper underneath to line it up and go like that. Go, yep, that looks good there. Or that you can even do it down here because that's closer to the hinge. And you can see it so easily that that is lined up well because you've used the grid paper behind, and then you can do your stamping. Obviously, you would do it the other way, but it's just a lot easier for lining up because this grid here is a little bit difficult to see. But that's what I found really helped me. And then I could just tweak it. Like when I did stamping on these ones here, I did a whole lot of stamping all in one go. I had an A4 sheet, and I will do a video about it. I had an A5 sheet, sorry. And then I just kept going down the hinge and adding my sentiment all the way down so that I'm replicating the same sentiment over and over. I did like 180 of these. So it really helped having the Stamparatus. When you're doing 180 sentiments, like for swaps and things like that, I wanted it to be lined up perfectly in the middle, and all I wanted to be able to do was just chop in this, like chop it off and know that it was centered, correct, and all good. So yes, look out for that video. But the grid paper, it's just going to make life so much easier. So, and also if you don't have your Stamparatus yet, you're missing out. The Stamparatus is the most amazing thing ever. In fact, you can see my video or my card this week. Thank you, Jessie. You were proud of me. I've really tried hard, didn't I, Jessie? Jessie's looking at me like, oh, I can't believe you're even trying to line up the sentiments on your Stamparatus. And she kept trying to talk me out of it, didn't you, Jessie? You're like, why don't you just like do this? Really? And I was like, no, I'm going to conquer this, Jessie. I'm going to work this out. And then I'm going to do a video to help everyone else work it out. Because I'm like, we have to use this Stamparatus to its absolute abilities. And I knew it had the ability to do it. I just, in my head, I hadn't worked out how to really, really get the most out of it. So I'm very excited. Because the other day, where's my card with the tree house? Do you know where that one is, Bruno? Where is it? In my photo studio. If it is, I'll be so impressed. Oh, it is. It's in my photo studio. You're the best, Bruno. What would I do without you? My life would be chaos. So there is another really cool way to use the Stamparatus, because this stamp set, every single piece of this tree house is separate. So the door, even the window frames, the ladder, everything is separate, and it's pretty overwhelming the first time you use this stamp set. You're like, oh my goodness, how am I going to put this together? But using the Stamparatus just made it so much easier, because I could just lay the polymer down where I wanted it to go, get my lid, and then stamp. And it was just so much better. So yeah, I really loved doing this card. And then I've got that tree ring stamp set in the background. I thought it's a good boy card. And boys need to hear, I'm so proud of you. I mean, we all need to hear it, but it's a nice way to, and I did a bit of sponging. Do you like my sponging technique? I did some granny apple green, and then I got shaded spruce and just sort of did it in the outline. But then some of the trees I didn't sponge, so it looks like they're in the distance. I was like, oh, getting a bit fancy there, Kylie. It's a bit technical. I'm like, it's amazing when you're making cards on a regular basis, you start actually going, oh, I'm learning something. I'm learning new techniques here. So yes, very cute. And then I did the tree rings inside. I just did a little bit of sponging on the stamp set and just did the corner. So yeah, look out for the Stamparatus. If you don't have it, knockabilly, pop it in your little box. If you live in Australia, you can get it from me. I'd love to look after you and help you learn how to use it. I used to get a Stampin' Fear before the Stamparatus. Yes, I know. I really love that. That, you know, if you don't, oh my goodness, what if the ink doesn't all go onto the cardstock? Now it's like, oh, the ink didn't go on. That's okay. I'll re-stamp. It's just so good. So yeah, now I'm getting a lot more, like I find that I'm pulling out my Stamparatus rather than my blocks, and I really wanted that. I wanted to be something that I use in my stamping all the time, and it is getting to that point now where the more that I use it, the more confident I'm getting with using it, and I'm learning new ideas too, which is really cool. What's that, Bruno?
Is that why it's always dirty now?
Yes, that's why it's always dirty now. It's really dirty. I will clean it up, promise. So anyway, that's me, just jumping in, saying hi. I better get myself in the mindset and ready for my team awards this afternoon. How much longer till the team awards, Bruno?
What time is the team awards?
2 o'clock in the afternoon here in Australia. How long?
1 hour and 45 minutes.
Almost 2 hours. I can have some food. I can hear my belly asking me for some food, some lunch. Oh, that's so good, Michelle. I didn't even think about it with young children too, using the Stamparatus. It's almost like, yeah, it's just really cool, not feeling like it's not fail-proof. The only thing that you really have to keep an eye on, and we've been so good up to now, is the magnets. Just really look after them. I'm so happy that now we can reorder the magnets. So, Jessie, I'll be adding that to our order because I kind of broke it. So they snap together. So it's a good idea to actually only use one at a time because they're super strong. You probably only need to use one anyway. And you can put a bit of washi tape just to pull it out of the... Oh, and I've got another tip that I quickly want to show you. You know how some people were complaining that if you're near the hinge that it misses a little bit? Like I was doing it from this angle. And when I went to stamp, it was sort of missing the bit that was near the hinge. I mean, it would need to be a little bit closer. But I found that if you use this, the silicone, what is this called? The silicone, I forget the name of it, but it's in our catalogue. But if you use that underneath, especially with these clear mount ones, it just gave enough lift in that corner for it to be happy. It was really good, and it didn't affect the rest of the stamping. Silicone matte. Thank you, matte. I'm like, silicone something. So, yes, that really, really helped. Yes. So that's my top tip if you have something in the corner. Because I was doing this stamp set here, and the thanks, the S was in the corner. So there was a few of them at the beginning when I didn't use the matte. Oh, your magnets are for 4 pieces. I think we've got one sitting over here. There's another little piece. I'll put that underneath as well. Hey, Joanne. There we go. Yes, poor little magnets. So yes, that was my top tip, was to put the silicone matte, and then it was fine with the S because that was the nearest to the hinge, and that seemed to work really well. So yeah, I will do a video because it would be good to get all these tips all in one video, correct? That's a to-do list. So have a wonderful day. I hope you're all crafting, and I hope everything's going well with you and everything is good. Has anyone been doing some shopping, Stampin' Up shopping? What goodies have you got this week? Anything exciting? I know someone said they just placed a big order. Yes, it's true. The smaller magnet. I thought, oh, these small magnets will come in very handy. No crafting today, Jewel. I just jumped on just as an impromptu. Oh, that's great, Kathy. Oh, Dana ordered the new Snowflake stuff. Yay. Oh, lots of stalking of postmans. I love that our postmans get stalked. And they'd be like, what is in these boxes, man? These women are crazy. Everything in the holiday catalogue. Good on you, Shelley. The entire Snowflake Showcase for you, Sarah. Good on you. Christy as well. Yeah, I think the Snowflake Showcase is a beautiful bundle of, even though it's not all in one bundle. Thank you. This is from a man in Australia that makes these. Yes. Oh, Dandelion Wishes, blender pens, and the Buffalo Check. Yeah, the Buffalo Check stamp set is great. You've just ordered the Snowflake stuff as well. Oh, 2 huge orders coming for you, Barb. Oh, that's good. You're making your swabs today. Good on you, Joanne. We're just finishing today. We're just putting our recipes in. So that's my next job, to cut like lots and lots of recipe things. Yeah. Oh, you like my storage? Thank you. Bruno's designing another storage, aren't you, Bruno? Yes. He has a new idea because now that he can get IKEA delivered, watch out. He has a new concept that he's designing. It's kind of handy having an architect around here to design my craft room. Handy. Does the new Snowflake items go with any of the sets in the annual or seasonal catalogue? No, I don't think they do. I mean, I mix and match with things all the time. Lately, I've been trying to stick with the one set, but even with this, I did the sentiment from the one set. Yes, they do here in Melbourne. I don't know about everywhere else, but IKEA delivers here in Melbourne. So yeah, I only used 2 stamp sets for this because I thought that's a good way for people to see that you don't need a lot of products to be able to make a card. But, you know, with all things, you can mix and match. Yes, we should get Breno on designing affordable craft rooms for us. What? IKEA delivers? Kelly's like, oh no, knockabilly time. Bruno, do you travel to Oklahoma?
There's not enough rain in Oklahoma.
You know what he said to that? I don't know if you heard him. There's not enough rain in Oklahoma. That's all we know about Oklahoma. Will Bruno be at OnStage with me? What do you think? Do you think Bruno would really miss OnStage? Do you think he'd let me travel across the globe without him? Well, actually, the question is, would I let myself travel without him? He's definitely coming. He's my, like, social media director. He's taking all my photos and, yeah, making sure that all the swaps get handed out. Can you come to Japan, Bruno? Nihongo skoshi. Gomen nasai. Who else? What was that one, Bruno? Yoi ichinichi o sugoshi kudasai. He's practicing his Japanese in there. Hey, Jennifer. Oh, we're going to miss you in Florida too. Who here is going to OnStage in Florida? Because I really hope you do know I have an event where we can do swaps. Oh, here we go. Arigato. I can read that, Kuniko. Yay. Did I read it right? A for antenna. Yay. Jules gonna be there. Jennifer, Dana, woo! Christy. We're gonna have a super party. We're hanging out around the display boards. Everyone's gonna be like, what is going on around the display boards? So it's like just a meet and greet, and if you have swaps, come along. You can swap with each other. Like there's no, it's very easygoing. It's very me. It's like, just bring in how many you want to bring. And if you want to swap, you can swap. We totally need a group photo. Oh my goodness. Big time. Are we going to bring our tripod, Bruno?
What tripod?
Don't we have a tripod for our camera? We might have to get one if we don't. We'll buy it at the airport. Can someone bring a tripod? I was positive we had a tripod.
What do we want a tripod for?
For our big group photo.
Well, just take it.
Just take it. Just bring it then.
No, I'll just take the photo. I'm not taking this.
I want you in the photo. Dana said a long selfie stick. Bruno has a really long selfie stick. Like, it is hilarious. It's like a fishing rod. He got it in the Philippines. Actually, we'll get him to bring that. Bring your fishing rod selfie stick, Bruno. Hi, Margaret. So, yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun. It's going to be so awesome seeing all of you. And I feel like I know so many of you, but to see a lot of you... Oh, that's so true. Candy sort of made a really good point. The tripod might take up M&M space. We can't have that. That could be like another 3 packets of M&Ms, that tripod. Forget it. Which room are we in? Do you remember which room I did, Bruno? What is it?
Grapefruit Grove.
What would I do without him? Grapefruit Grove. We're in Grapefruit. Is anyone in Grapefruit? Grapefruit Grove is our room. You're going to need so much M&M space. Yay! Sarah's Grapefruit Grove too. Yay! Trisha's there too. Oh, look, I'm going to make sure we catch up with you all. I will make sure of it. We will see each other at the display boards. Hey, Danuta, good to see you. Oh, Suzanne is as well. Fantastic. Suzanne Nets. Oh, it'll be so good to see her. We have to, there's so many different photos. I've got random act of kindness, our demonstrated training. I've got all of the Facebook Live followers. Love it, chop it. So exciting. There's so many different groups and things. I'm hoping I can do some badges for everyone, but we'll see. You're in Grapefruit too, Christy. Petal Pig. Oh, you'll have someone cool there. Hopefully Robin Carden's in there or something. Well, the interesting thing, the reason why I picked the display boards was because I was like, surely there'll be display boards and surely we'll know where that is. Because I looked at the actual convention center and it is like a mini city. I was like, where on this map can I say, let's meet here? Because I have no idea where Stampin' Up! Had booked. I had no idea what area we were going to be in of that. And so I thought, knowing me, I'll be like, yeah, let's meet over in, you know, this area. And it'd be like a kilometre away. It'll take us 15 minutes to walk over to the other area. So I thought, surely the display area will be close and surely there'll be displays somewhere. So yeah, just look out for an area where there's an open area, because that's, if there's no displays up there, then surely there's got to be one big room. Because I remember going to, when did we go to a convention? When it was the 25th anniversary 5 years ago. And there was a big, massive room with all the displays, and I thought surely it'll be a similar setup. Does everyone think the same thing? Did I call it okay? I thought, if we all mingle there, I'm sure everyone will be like, what is that massive group over there? Yeah, that's the swap and meet and greet. Everyone wants to meet each other over there. You were there too, Sarah. Oh, that was epic, man. That's why we're coming to this one, because we're like, we loved that one so much. We're like, I am not missing the 30th, because it is going to be... Bruno thought he had won American Idol at the end. You know, when all the sparklers went off. And what came out of the sky, Bruno?
There was fireworks inside.
There was fireworks inside.
Confetti cannons.
And confetti cannons. And what were you doing at that moment?
Singing, some people wait a lifetime.
He was like this.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Here it comes. What were you doing, Bruno?
Some people wait a lifetime for a moment like this.
Who were you channeling? Who did you think you were?
Kelly Clarkson.
Kelly.
Some people search
Who's like,
forever.
he's like, I just won.
I just won. Special keys. I can't believe. Oh, I shouldn't sing because then you'll get.
Yeah, it'll Shazam it.
It'll Shazam it, and then you'll get blocked.
He seriously was like, I feel like I've won an award. Yeah, this time we can actually, hopefully, Stampin' Up! Will let us do everything live. And we'll just like record everything live.
They'll have a big thing saying spoiler alert policy.
No, I think they're gonna, I'm hoping they remove it.
This is my joke.
Whichever.
There's gonna be a big thing, spoiler alert policy.
Yeah.
There ain't no spoiler alert.
I hope so.
That's the tip.
I hope so. Because they did it on our incentive trip. They said there's no spoiler alert. And we're like, we can post everything.
Live.
In real life, we were not in real life. We were totally through our camera lens. So did you like Bruno's performance? Yeah.
Requests, anyone?
Don't request. Go work. Go. You have to pack the bags. There's a wall there. Anyway, I had better go. I better go eat something or I'm going to get delirious. Another coffee and go eat. Thank you for all the fun. It was so lovely catching up with you all. And I'm so glad you're having such a great week. He's a nutter, man. Like Apple launches. Yes. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine going to an Apple launch? Lisa. Me. We're going to miss you, Lisa. So, have a wonderful, wonderful day. I hope you get lots of creating done. And you have a wonderful day. And yes, I'll see you very soon, I'm sure. I'll jump on again. Definitely Monday. But you never know. I might do an impromptu. I'm going to try and do these a bit more. Maybe even a YouTube video. So you'll be sick of this face. You'll be like, oh my goodness, it's Carly's face again. Yay! 4 weeks. Oh no, don't tell me that. Dana, I don't need to know that. 4 weeks is so much to do. Bye. Love you all. Thanks for coming. See you soon. Bye.